Good morning, y'all, and I want to share something with you that I read in the Bible. And I like sharing because when I read something, I'm learning. But when I share it, I'm learning twice, and I'm holding myself accountable. Um, so I'm gonna dig right into it, and I'm gonna keep it short and sweet because I know our attention spans are not that long. And I'm gonna read from Genesis chapter 12 verses. It's really 1 through 9, but I'm only gonna read verse 1 through 4. Feel free, please read 1 through 9. And it's going to start. The Lord had said to Abram, leave your native country, your relatives, and your father's family, and go to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you and make you famous, and you will be a blessing to others. I will bless those who bless you, and curse those who treat you with contempt. All the families on the earth will be blessed through you. And this is verse 4. So Abram departed as the Lord had instructed, and Lot went with him. Abram was 75 years old when he left. And what did you get from that? I got sometimes in life, we have to leave where we are comfortable at. God asked Abram to leave his country, to leave his native country, his relatives, his father's family. But God made a promise. So Abram, at that very moment, had a decision to make. Do I leave my home where I'm comfortable, where I know everything, where it's secure, or do I go with the uncertainty of following God's instructions for the promise that He's making? Often, God is nudging at us and nudging at us to do something. I need you to work. And you feel it in your spirit that He's asking you to do something. He's asking, I feel it sometimes as well. And He's asking you to do something. And God doesn't have to give us all the details. He never says, okay, you're going to go through this, you're going to go through this, and then you're going to go through this, and then your promise is there. But when He asks us to do it, it's a test of our faith. Will we do it? Will we stand on His promise and do it? So what I like and why I ask you to read all of it is because through verse 9, there's times where Abram stops and builds an altar. And when he builds the altar, sometimes he's praying and sometimes he's worshiping it. And he's remembering the promise. And that is necessary because as you go through the journey, sometimes you will get discouraged. Sometimes you're going to be like, okay, God, what's going on? Where's the promise? And those stops when he built that altar and he built, and he sacrificed it to the Lord was times where he was praying and worshiping and remembering what God said. And that's what we have to do on our journey is we have to stop and pray. We have to go to church. We have to read the word. We have to spend time with God so that we can remember why we are here in the first place, because we can get distracted by the worldly things, but we have to remember why we are here and what our purpose is. So Abraham had a decision. That one decision would have a long-term effect on the earth, right? Because God said that I will bless those who bless you, curse those who treat you with contempt, and all the families on the earth will be blessed through you. Right? It says, then the Lord, in verse 7, it says, then the Lord appeared to Abraham and said, I will give this land to your descendants, right? God blessed the people coming after Abraham based off of his faith. Abram's faith blessed other people that were coming after him. That is a big deal. And the blessing came later with Jesus Christ. So God blessed the world with his only son, Jesus. So just think if Abram would not have walked in faith and would not have trusted God's promise. So that made me think about myself. When God is asking me to do something, it's not for me. It's for the next person and the next person and the next person. And I want to encourage you to be a blessing, to walk out on faith Whatever it is, whatever God is nudging at you to do, let's do it. Let's do it. We may not know the ins and outs. We may not know what exactly we're going to have to endure and what we're going to have to sacrifice and where we would have to leave, because there's going to be times where you're going to be placed in an uncomfortable situation. There's going to be times where you're going to be surrounded by people that you really don't even understand, or you don't know why them, you know. But what stood out to me was verse 4. So Abraham departed as the Lord had instructed, and Lot went with him. Abraham didn't ask why. Abram, who was later Abraham, didn't ask, what am I going to have to do? Where am I going to have to go? He didn't ask any questions. It says Abraham departed. It don't even say he picked up stuff. It don't say he talked to all his family to make sure that it was okay. It just says that he departed. That's it. Like, I love that. He departed. And I think sometimes we get stuck on trying to please everybody else. And what is everybody else thinking? What is everybody else going to say? And, oh my God, I got to leave my family and my friends. And I'm so comfortable right here. But when God calls you to do something, depart. Like, it sounds simple, but it really is just that. And we okay, Carlos, I gotta say, life is not complicated. We are, but we complicate things. We try to figure out things that we really ain't supposed to be trying to figure out. Just do what God say. And I make these videos so I can remind myself to do that, because God knows best. And I even try to be like, you know what, maybe if I do it like this, but if God didn't say do it, if he said do it this way, do it that way. And I make these videos so that it's a reminder to myself as well. I go back and I watch these same videos that I make over and over again to remind myself. And so the decisions we make right now have a long-term effect on those that are coming after us. God uses us to prepare for the next step. So I want to encourage you to take that leap of faith, to listen to God, and to trust God, and to continue to pray, worship, and remember your purpose. Because you will get distracted. Other things will be thrown at you. Everybody will not understand. Everybody will not be on the same page, but you have to remember why you are doing it in the first place. And that is all I have. I tried to keep it short and sweet. God promises don't come back void. Whatever he say it is, that's what it is. Y'all have a blessed day. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And I hope that this video blessed you. Y'all have a good day. Love you. Let's get it.